Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to FortressCraft Evolved. I am AxionEvolved, and some of you may have noticed it's been a bit. It's been I don't know, a few months. It's been a few months. Everything's well. I just kind of got caught up doing some other things. Got sick earlier this year, and it just kind of one thing led to another, and I just kind of stopped making videos for a little bit. But I've seen all the comments, people asking where I'm at. I'm good. And I'm kind of willing to, I'm like ready to get back on the grind, the YouTube grind. So here we are. We're back. We're back in the world. So without further ado, let's hop right into this episode. To say it's been a while is a little bit of an understatement. I've kind of been getting reacquainted with this world a little bit. Those of you who are watching this far in the future aren't going to understand. Just look at the dates. It's been like 6 months since I uploaded. So, yeah, we got to figure some stuff out. So, what I remember, right? We were pretty basic setup here. I do know, and kind of what I've done a very little bit in between episodes, right? I know I wanted to clear this out. So, what I did is I've just thrown this Mark 1 auto excavator down here. I want to use, oh, I'm sorry, this is just the work floor excavator, excuse me. I want to use the Mark 2 auto excavator, the mod, because it does everything so much faster. But I think we need like tier 2 materials for all that. So for now, just kind of expanding this all out with this guy. When I have to, I'll move him, but I don't have to yet. So I'm just kind of moving him around. He's done there. I'll throw it into this corner and it'll do that. It'll go over there, do that, blah, blah, blah. This, from what I remember, we're going to make this a big smelting floor. So that's kind of a big deal. So better late than never to start clearing this stuff out. I don't want to do this by hand. That just sounds absolutely terrible to me. And yet here I am digging. So tier 2 can't come fast enough for all of that. So I'm just gonna let that do its thing. Oh, this power situation is also just it's something. But I've also, I went down, I checked out the lithium, I checked out the iron. I remember it's all down in the cave. I even watched my last episode to kind of like get reacquainted and caught up with what I did. But I know we want to make some lifts, or I want to make. I assume you guys want to make lifts too. But so what I've been doing is I've been crafting some of the requirements for this. I think I got some lightweight machine housings crafting. I'm go at 9, so it's doing its thing slowly but surely. What's going on here? Do I need power? I do need power. 100 power per second. Good lord. Okay. So we're just going to do this. We're going to take you and just plop you down right there. Take that. And then I'm literally just going... This is a rack griller, right? Okay. So this is what we're going to need to get all the way down to somewhere in the iron area. Yeah. What's going on here? Remove only. What are you missing? I guess add and remove? I'm a little worried. I don't want... Is that shooting? What was that? Did I just miss something? 2 shot. What did it shoot at, I wonder? Are we getting attacked? I don't think we're getting attacked, are we? Anyway. I assume that this will just work very slowly and probably drain all of the power out of all this. So, here's hoping things work out well. I'm really noticing and being reacquainted with the fact that the power situation on this mode, and really the ore, everything is just so slow. Not gonna lie, contemplated, and I still may, I don't know. It depends. It's up to you guys. You guys let me know what you think down below. But contemplating just starting a world on a more favorable resource setting, because the survival and challenge aspect of this game isn't quite what I was going for this season. I was kind of just more wanting to do like a massive factory that just builds everything and we just have a ton of everything, and I'm not worried about the monsters and the, you know, the completing the game, because we did that last season. If you haven't watched last season, go ahead and watch it. But we went through the whole game, Frozen Factory, everything. So I don't know. You guys let me know down in the comments. I think it'd be pretty trivial to get back to this same technology level. You know, we're barely into lithium now. You know, we're just now making batteries and green lasers and stuff. So I don't think it'd be that difficult to get back to something resembling this kind of technology level. But, you know, you guys are invested. I'm invested. We're a few, you know, we're what, 6-7 episodes in or something at this point. So just let me know. I'm open for either way. If we wanna keep it with this world, that's fine. We may, you know, some people may have gotten attached. I've gotten a little attached too. So that's fine too. So another thing that I did is I made all the research pods we need for whatever research. Oh look, I guess it's done. Advanced logistics and storage. What do we have? What should we do? Oh, we can't do that. Intermediate miner, that's doable. What does that give us? Better motor and an ore smelter. We will need the ore smelter so that we can get off these basic smelters. And I mean, we're gonna need all that stuff anyway. What does it take? We'll do this one. 15 simplified, 5 basic. Okay. So let's do that. 5 basic, 5 times 2 is 10. So we'll put 10. And then 6 times 5 is 30. So we'll slap 30 in there. That should make all of those pods. So what did that even unlock for us? I don't even know. Let's take a look. Anything good in here? There is, in fact, lots of stuff that I want. Ooh, resin stuff. Don't have the research points to unlock that, but we will. No scans to process. We will need to get those. I do have, I think they're in here. Oh, 7. I have 7 of these research parts that, you know, you just throw into that, and then they give you 5. Was it research points? Yeah, 5 research points each. So that's another 35. So this is a big deal, the resin stuff, because that is how, well, I guess I did say at the beginning of this that I wanted to do a lot of solar and a lot of quarries, right? But we may have to rely on this because of the power situation for this game setting to use this for turbines. Jet turbines. We'll make resin farms. Maybe we'll make 2. I don't know. We're going massive, right? So we'll have to see, but it's definitely going to be something that we're going to need. Room stuff we'll probably need. We'll probably need that just for looks, right? But I'm not seeing anything too mandatory at the time being. Maybe a slime attractor if we want to start making a slime trap. That might be something. I don't know if we necessarily need the organic parts right now that come out of a slime trap, but mass storage could be fun. Workfloor excavator Mark II. The only difference between this one and the Mark I is that this one gets rid of ores. The Mark I, if it hits any ores, will not get rid of them, from what I remember. And yeah, there's none down here to check. But I think it says it right on here that it won't. Let's see. Automatically digs 33 meter wide, 3 meter tall, does not affect ores. Yeah, so this is keeping all the ores, and you can see it's kind of working over here. I don't know why it's not rendering the lasers as much. You see them just kind of disappearing there. Looks good though. I do like the way this looks. So it's a cool little machine. The Mark II auto excavator is pretty cool too, just from like a speed perspective. And I guess you can get it to drop its material as well, which could be kind of cool if you're trying to harvest some of that stuff, but we're not. So how are we doing on... Dang, 4 more lightweight machine housing. So I did also make an auto excavator, right? And that is going to be for digging our shaft, the main shaft that's going to come up for this, the cargo lift, right? So I'm thinking over here, right? Right now we have our iron right here. The iron's coming up. It's coming up this little shaft right here, right? Coming up, piping over, belting over, coming to here. So I'm thinking, naturally, maybe we should have the iron come up very close to this, because there's a couple things that I want to kind of keep in mind. In fact, let's just go down there and take a look. So like I was saying, there's a couple things I want to keep in mind for being down here. Number one, I would love to not have to worry about that turret up there, because that's just one extra thing to power. So if we could do a setup where we have, and I've done this in the past episodes, past season, where we kind of have the miners feeding directly into hoppers that the lift pulls from, right? So if we do something, I don't know, like over here maybe we clear this out a little bit. You know, we can kind of make some lights and all that kind of stuff, make it a little bit easier to see. But if we do something where, let me think here. If the lift kind of comes down, in fact, do I have any decorative blocks on my hotbar? Windows. You know, I'm just gonna throw trusses down. Why not, right? We're making tons of construction paste. Might as well use it, right? So if I have this as the platform for the lift to come down, and this is just kind of an example, right? I can do something where I have like a miner right here on this corner, and then I have, oh geez, I can even do a couple miners. I want to be as efficient with the miners as possible, right? Like, I love having a 2 miner setup like this with a battery on one and the output hopper on the other. But again, I don't want to have to deal with this turret. And I will need power down here to power these miners. But I don't need power down here for the lift. So I want to do something where the lift can directly access like the hoppers that are coming straight out of the miners, right? So maybe something up here. I don't really know if there's a better kind of angle or a bigger face even. I mean, we could always go farther down. I don't really know how this all shakes out. Let's take a look. Maybe we can kind of tell the shape of this vein. Oh, this is a small vein. This is only 905,000. We are going to run out of that actually pretty quick. Coal, iron ore. Okay. Is there more iron ore somewhere? Right? Because this iron ore is going purple. Is there anything? What do we got over here? Any iron? Oh, what's that right there? Let's take a look-see. Okay, 2.8 million ore. So this might be actually the target. Do I have any torches? Well, can I craft torches? Is the real question, I guess. So if we kind of put some... Okay, can't. Alright, glow stick's fine. So maybe maybe I'll take some time. In fact, where are we in relation to our base? Oh, nice. Okay, so we're actually... There's our CPH. There's kind of the excavator and all that. Here is... What's going on there? What is going on right there? I'll have to check that. But here's all the infrastructure for the iron. But if we're lifting up over here, and we're just going, you know, the lift is going straight up, that's a lot of infrastructure we don't have to worry about. So I'm thinking that this might actually be the answer. And we got 2-something million. So maybe I'll spend the time to kind of get that ready. I don't think I'm going to get that done this episode. This episode's probably going to be a little bit shorter than my normal episodes, because this is kind of like a, oh, hey, I'm back. We're going to get back into this. Don't forget about me, please. That kind of episode, right? So let's at least try to knock out getting the lift and all that stuff kind of thought about and built. And then, you know what, maybe I can start excavating. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I'll meet you guys back on the surface. Yeah, so looking at up here, I think that lift would be coming out somewhere in this general vicinity, right? So kind of somewhere over here, which I think actually works kind of perfectly, especially if we're kind of going for like a, you don't see a lot of the industry feel. You know, a lot of it's hidden away, and it can kind of come out and route over to the smelting level. So I actually kind of like that idea. I think that sounds pretty cool. So we can go ahead and maybe just bank on doing that. Okay, let me get more of these going. What was going on down here, though? Who was complaining? Is there something down here? I could have sworn something on the hollow base was complaining. What is going on over there? The hollow base comes in handy, you guys. Hello? Where even is this issue? How do I... Oh, I encase this. What is going on here? Oh, is it just saying it's out of storage? Okay. Man, they had me worried for a second. Whoop. Remember the controls here. Okay. How are we doing here? How are we doing here? 5 basic experimental pods. Perfect. Throw those in. What do we need? 15 of the tin, so that's 30. Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to do that. 15 times 6 is what, 90? Right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we'll just... Oh, man, do I have any of these? Can I make one? I need to make a bigger hopper for that, you know? Let's see, what do I got? 100 slot. Of course, it takes my lightweight machine housing that I need. Let me take that and get rid of this and do that, right? Remove only. Okay, so I need 15 times 2, 30. 10, 20, 30. Okay, so this should make all of the simplified pods that we need. You can see this thing sucks power, though, the lab. The lab always sucks down power, so... but you can only do what you can do. So, we're going to get that done. I think I'm going to have to call this a pretty quick episode. Like I said, just kind of wanted to get back into the swing of things. Let you guys know that I'm back. Planning on making more videos. Kind of just planning on getting back on the YouTube grind, like I said. And now that I'm back into it, I'm going to try to plan out some of this stuff a little bit more. Make the episodes a little bit more kind of feature-filled and progress-filled. So... look forward to that. If you guys aren't subscribed, do me a favor. Hit subscribe down below. Really far off my goal of 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I realize it doesn't help to not make a video in 6 months. But if you guys can do me a solid and maybe help me out with that, I would appreciate that a lot. So with that, guys, thank you so much. Again, let me know what you think down below in the comments about whether or not you want me to kind of remake this world or continue on with this one. I'm open for either one. I just you know, I really want to hear you guys' feedback, because at the end of the day, you guys are the ones that are watching this, and you know, I'm gonna have fun either way. But I want you guys to, you know, enjoy the journey along with me. So I'm rambling at this point. Again, thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one.